Okay. So we're back again. Not sure how I'm feeling today. It's been up and down today. I was up kind of late last night, so we'll see how we do tonight. All right. Okay, yeah, we need to clean up inventory. Let's see. Vulnerability. I don't think so. So I'd love that if it had the health thing on it. That's not enough to take a step back. Let's have a look at this. What's this look like versus this guy? Damage bonus. Physical damage doesn't mean anything. Damage against regular enemies. Okay. And assault skills, which I don't have. But that's not actually that bad. Well, Tabby didn't like being locked up last night, but she seems to have done okay. And I was going to switch them and put Trixie in the cat room today, during the day today, and let Cabby roam the house. But Trixie was very determined not to be in there and evaded me and got hidden in her couch fort. And so I just let Tabby out and let them deal with each other during the day. And I put Tabby back up for tonight. I got to play with her a little bit and spend a little time with her. But she has to go back in the closet again. Well, it's the cat room. It's got food and water and a couple of litter boxes and a cat tree and all sorts of. It's got a lot of stuff in there for her, but it's one room, so it's cat jail. But Trixie came out last night and was very friendly. I brought her back to the back part of the upstairs house. She'll come up to the top of the stairs, but the cat room is right next to that, so she's afraid of going by the cat room. So I brought her upstairs and let her explore around in places she doesn't get to look around much. And she was looking around, and I went to bed, and then, So, all in all, it went okay. I don't like that I have to lock somebody up, but it is what it is. So I think I'll switch it for this one. If I'm being honest. It's a good switch out. Let's see. Physical vulnerability. Lower warp heat cost isn't bad. It's not enough to switch it. So how was your day? Aside from your psycho brother posting weird shit that freaks everybody out. Yeah, I hear you on that one. I've got a friend who's perpetually starting a new company, and he needs me to come and work for him. And it's always something I don't know anything about. And it's like I think the latest one is some sort of market AI program thing that he's trying to fund, and I'm like, I don't know anything about this, dude. You don't need me there. I'm not gonna help unless you can explain exactly what you want to me. And he never listens to me, but then it always just flakes off, and so every so often I get another message from this guy, the next big project, and you know, it's like, okay, that's nice. So apparently this thing right here is like the I don't know if this is shared, but it's a a set of stuff, so it doesn't have to go in your void chest and take up room there. And I'm assuming that it's shared between all characters, but it has all these things like the void shards and tarot cards and seals and blah 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 that you can find. Plunder keys are part of the new stuff. Um, but it's basically taking a bunch of stuff. Let's just eat up a whole bunch of space in the void chest, and now it's pulled out here. It's a nice update. I was looking at some of the update facts that they put out on what they did, so that's kind of cool. It's actually not terrible with 3 sockets. That's actually pretty nice. I'll wait though. All right. So anyway, yeah. What does your neighbor want you to do for him? I assume it's build or garden
Captain,
something, or move
you have important news
or
for me,
whatever.
I presume.
You have a very urgent message from the Caligari Conclave. A new assignment, maybe.
With the Conclave, you can never know. Let me see it.
Inquisitor, I have a crucial task for you. In the light of your previous achievements, I'm certain you are the most suitable agent for this assignment. We have re-established contact with the Triglav subsector. Due to severe warp surges, communication with the subsector has been sporadic at best for long decades, and we have now lost contact with entire systems. We have simply no idea what occurred on these worlds during a century of isolation. With the receding warp surges in the region, we have been able to begin to restore order, but this is a slow process, and we have encountered certain anomalies. One of our less experienced agents has already entered the Aureus system, one of the regions that has failed to report back. We lost contact with the Inquisitorial retinue. We want you to find out what happened in that system. The Astropathic Relay Station could be the perfect place to start the investigation.
Captain, I want you to take me to the Aureus system in the Triglav subsector. Do you have any update on the situation over there?
According to my astropath, there's been a cascade of fresh astropathic dispatches from the subsector. Warnings of dissent and heresy, nightmares of abandoned void stations, empathic bursts of terror and relief. Apart from the Aureus system, which is still dark.
We shouldn't waste our time then, getting there.
Well, at least you got something done. I mean, I always feel good if I can actually get shit done around my house. But yeah, it's always annoying when you're waiting for somebody and they just flake off. Hey, yeah, we're gonna go do the insert whatever here today, and I'll see you in another, and then boom, they're gone. Some friends that used to do that to me in college. Fair enough. Alright, well, we're going to pursue the Viper's Nest, which is the next part of Chaos Undivided. yeah, it got to the point that, like, you know, my other friends would call me and be like, "Oh, I'm waiting for these guys. They said they wanted to go to lunch today," and then they'd never show up, and I would have missed a chance to go to lunch with other people because I was waiting on them, and they just flaked out. It got to the point that, you know, I would my friends would call me and they'd be like, "Hey, yeah, you want to grab some lunch?" I'd be like, "Oh, I'm waiting for these guys," and they'd be like, "Oh, okay, I'll be over in 15 minutes," and then we'd just go to lunch because they were gonna flake off anyway. And I don't think once did I ever go to lunch with someone else that they didn't flake off, so they never even knew. I just said, "Fuck it." It's just so many times it would just be like, whatever. I'll just go do whatever the fuck I want to do, and if you actually show up. I think so, yeah. I'm pretty sure that was them. Because, yeah, I think that was them, yeah. Same people. Alright, let's see. Inquisitor Goslar's requests are once again distracting me from my main investigation. This time she has sent me after a rebellious sect in the Daganor system. At least her judgment was right. When I reached Daganor Primaris, these sporadic riots turned into full-scale rebellion. It's time to stop this prophet and his fanatics. Yeah, I know. I got really tired of their shit after a while. Plus, they'd go get me to, like, do stuff for them and then just, like, dick me around on stuff. You know, "Oh, here, let's go grab lunch today. Can you take this assignment over and turn it in for me?"
Captain Kavinsky reporting for
okay.
duty, Inquisitor.
And their teacher,
I will be your
rips me a new
liaison officer
asshole.
with the regional Astra Militarum headquarters.
I need a report, Captain. A brief one.
The current situation is volatile. We are in the middle of a counterattack, but the resistance is tougher than we expected. They have occupied a Vox station, and their propaganda could lead to a widespread rebellion.
I see, Captain. I will look into the matter.
Your support here is invaluable. The Emperor protects.
So yeah, no, I got used by them a bunch. Live and learn.
For the rebellion!
In fact, I think the last time they talked to me, they invited me to come help them with something, and it's gonna be, we're doing all this stuff, and we'll have some pizza for lunch, and you know, like I showed up, and they didn't have any shit together, and we're gonna get the pizza first, okay? I was like, okay. So I had some pizza for lunch with them.
Imperial Scum!
And I was like, well, I got shit to do, so I gotta go.
Time for payback!
They didn't want to hang out with me anymore after that. They didn't like it stick around like I got dicked around the whole time.
I spit on your Emperor!
The day of retribution is at hand! Time to rebuild this wretched Imperium! Don't wait for orders!
Shit.
Don't wait for saviors! We are Legion! We are the Hydra! You cut down one, two will take its place! These are the words of Prophet Hammer, your savior beyond!
Oh,
Sir,
that's what's
this is
whipping my
what the station
ass.
is for.
Okay.
Heretical chatter. Their choice of words is troubling, though. Hydra, Savior Beyond, Legion. I must silence this Vox station.
getting a little rough. No, I hear you. I think that in their mind, they're not using you. They just don't think about it at all. It never occurs to them that it could actually be problematic for anyone else.
Now you are gone.
And, you know, I mean, it's a sign of psychopathy to not understand what you're doing to other people, and
I spit.
those are the kind of people that do stuff like that. They're also the kind of people that make really great managers because they don't have any empathy for people. So, you know, they can fire the guy that's busted his ass for 10 years and you know, is one of the best employees, but makes $1 more than they can stand, you know, so.
Down with the Imperium!
It's a normal, well, it's an abnormal but accepted trait amongst people, really. I mean, it's one of the big problems that we have in the human race, really, is that inability to empathize. It is a mental condition. You know, it rarely affects the user. They just screw everybody else over. Most of your serial killers have psychopathic traits to them, which is, you know, one of the big commonalities that you find amongst them. Although that is not even remotely the only thing they have. But it's a very common trait that you find amongst serial killers and that ilk of person. Oh shit. Lord keeps getting up there pretty high.
For the rebellion!
I think that's what that thing that's following me around is a warp manifestation of... Oh no, that's a bird. Hey bitch. Wow. Oh yeah.
I spit on your emperor.
I don't think it's chronic lying as much as just convenient. Chronic lying is really another thing. Psychopaths tend to lie just for convenience. If it's something that would convenience them, then they'll go ahead and lie about it. There are people who have mental disorders for lying. Who I can't remember what it's called, but they cannot resist telling a lie, even if it's the most obvious thing. Yeah.
The Inquisitor must die!
Yeah, there's a very big tendency among
The Imperial scum!
psychopaths to feel like they have to break the rules. It's got to be, you know, show that I'm better than the normal person. Plus a tendency to feel like they're better, smarter, everything than other people are. That's another big cause of the rule breaking is I'm too good to get caught. You'll never get me.
How are you faring down there, Inquisitor?
This rabble was a lot more resilient than I'd anticipated. The leader might have something that can help me find his accomplices, though.
I think antisocial personality disorder is a part of psychopath, sociopath, but I might be wrong. I don't exclusively dig into psychiatry stuff. I get a lot of... Oh, crap. I get a lot of it via interviews and stuff like that on things I'm reading. Okay, I gotta run away from that. Unfortunately, I don't know what that said. And I don't know how to get back to that. Okay, well, crap.
Smash the tyrant!
That's a fucking coward. I like it. Yeah, I watch a fuck ton of crime scene procedural shows and documentaries on stuff. Just the low-key, just monotonal tone of that stuff really helps keep my mind calm. It's stuff that I'm kind of interested in, so I'll listen partially and it'll distract me. It's one of my big things that I do when I'm feeling really wiggy at work. At home, I can do other stuff. You know, I can go take a nap or play a game or do whatever, but at work, I'm kind of trapped there. Being able to distract that is a really big deal. So, yeah. I see.
I spit on your Emperor!
Kaboom. Big ugly bastard. Yeah,
For the rebellion!
if I had more just sitting around the house time where I was doing stuff like that, I would probably dig more into it, but it's me watching stuff at work, and you know, some of it's like Forensic Files, which hasn't been on the air in years, so, you know, who even fucking knows, and other stuff is documentaries that are either made years ago or pulling information from stuff from years ago, so who knows. Plus, a lot of times you'll see documentaries
I
where
spit on your
the,
emperor.
the person being looked at or talked about was found, caught, whatever, you know, like in the 70s or something, and it's like, yeah, it was an entirely different
Time for
diagnosis at that
payback.
time.
I slay in thy name.
Down with the corpse throne! We are Legion! The day of retribution is at hand!
The signal is getting stronger. The station must be close.
For the rebellion!
Who are you to stand against me?
The Inquisitor must die!
Fuck you crispy motherfuckers.
Perish, filth.
Another corpse to the loot.
Ow, ow, ow.
Down with the Imperium! Bash the tyrant!
Yeah, occasionally I'll hit something like that, but yeah, most of the time, no. It's just,
Inquisitor, we humbly request your help. The planetary governor has ordered a full-scale counterattack, but the rebellious horde proved to be more organized than expected. We have suffered severe losses, and numerous battalions from the Planetary Defense Force have defected to the enemy. The hostiles are threatening the PDF headquarters. Morale is low. Help us to defend the headquarters, Inquisitor.
yeah, so like I said, you know, sometimes I'll be at home and I'll hear something and I'll be like, huh, I wonder what that is. I'll look it up and go down the Wikipedia or whatever rabbit hole and end up God knows where. But it's really hard for me to put time in like that over on work because, you know, I'm using it as just a sidebar thing. Get me through my day most of the time. Let's see. Oh, I need that 1 point there. Alright, let's see which one of these gives me something I care about. Suppression damage bonus. Or damage bonus. Bonuses to inoculator. Yes, I'll take it. Bonuses to inoculator. Suppression and dodge. Yes, this looks like the next path to go down. Right. And of course, let's have a look in the inventory. Boy, are we picking up a bunch of crap. Jeebus. Oh, I think I forgot to sell all the junk from last time. Whoops. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how many women I've seen get talk about getting blown off by doctors where they're like, I'm having these problems, and the doctor's like, oh, that's just menopause, that's just women problems, you're just making that up. And God, I find that horrifying. But apparently that is a very, very common thing, which is just fucked beyond all words. I mean, come on, Jesus. Let's see. Actually, we may have to upgrade to this one, so I can convert one of those over. That give me 3 of those. Yeah, we may have to do this. Yeah, we may have to drill this one. Alright, that one didn't look any good. And yeah. No, I mean, that's, if a doctor's not gonna fucking listen to you, why fucking bother? I've had a doctor just basically blow off stuff I've said. Actually, I had a guy when I went to South Texas, when I was down in McAllen, I got referred to this gastroenterologist for my issues, and I went in, I was like, okay, well, my last guy gave me a working diagnosis of Crohn's disease, and I'm on these meds, and he's like, okay, he does this cursory physical examination, he goes, no, you don't have Crohn's disease. I'm like, don't you want to see the x-rays and stuff that they went off of? No, it's just, you just have irritable bowel syndrome, that's all. And then went on to tell me how I needed to personally hand deliver to him my medical files, because he wasn't going to be bothered to actually try and get them from a hospital or anything. I mean, this is the biggest fuck up I've ever met, and I was just like, yeah, okay, I'll get right on that, and then I just never went back. Yeah, fuck this guy. But yeah, apparently it's way more common for women to run into that because these male doctors don't believe them. Oh no, I completely hear you. Plus, for some of us, it's just, go get a new doctor. Oh fuck. That's gonna eat my life. Let's see. Are they? Man, that's messed up. All right, let's see. Alright, I'm gonna have to stick some stuff in the chest and get rid of the rest of this crap. Okay. That's not the one I wanted. That's not the one I wanted. Is that no? No, it's that one. Okay, let's chunk. Come here, you little bastard. Get in there. And I wanted this guy. Okay, I think the rest of the stuff is just junk. Oh man, yeah, that's fucked up. That is really fucked up. But I can see how that could go down, because that's, I mean, it goes back to lack of empathy, quite honestly, which is fucked up for a doctor, but it doesn't surprise me. Well, It's not that bad for me. How can it be that bad for you? Well, fucking walk a day in my shoes, you motherfucker. Why don't you try that out for a while? Oh, that's why that was over there. There's not room over here. Whoops. Okay. That is, yeah, okay. Let's see. I need to drill both of these. All right. All right. Yes, I want to add a socket. I love the add a socket sound. Boop. Pop. Okay. Yeah, but there's a limit, because, you know, you run into those people who are just, they're apathetic to anything that might be wrong. You know, they're just like, well, whatever. Oh, your leg's falling off? Go sit over there. But, yeah, I mean, some detachment is important, because otherwise, yeah, they're just going to get wasted. But I think that there's also a limit, you know, because I've seen too many cases where people are just, they don't care, you know? And you're like, okay, yeah, I have this problem. Whatever. Take two and call me in the morning. Oh, Jesus, yeah. Yeah, you don't want to be going into surgery and having a... Wait. Damn it, they sent me on the other one. Okay. Apparently, we're just hopping around like a mad dog today. Back over to that one, you bastards. Yeah, no, having a lot of empathy and having to chop people up is not great. Especially when sometimes you can't fix the problem. All you can do is stem the damage enough to let them live another couple of days. Let's see. Alright, things aren't going well on Daganor Primaris. I have punished the rioters appropriately and silenced their blasphemous propaganda, but the insurgency is spreading like wildfire. Even regular Astra Militarum and PDF units have defected to the Prophet's forces, and our high command near Daganor Primaris is under siege. This isn't a religious rebellion anymore, it's an open war against the Imperium, and my place is on the front line. Into the trenches of war we go! Yeah.
Another field of war, another day to serve the Emperor with our lives.
If only I could smash through the ranks of those filthy heretics.
Your day will come, Thorn.
You carry the Emperor's will, Inquisitor. Destroy the heretics.
Ready to fight!
Yeah, having a doctor that doesn't listen to what you're telling him is... I mean, it's disheartening and it's fucked up, because what the hell? And I can't say I haven't been there before. I'm doing a good job of wasting artifacts.
Kill the Imperial scum! For the Emperor!
Hey, scum!
Yeah, I don't trust doctors that like to fling around meds too much. That always worries me.
Down with the Imperium!
Oh shit.
Off with you! For the Emperor! Take like a man, Darkman! Die, maggots, die! Now you'll pay, scum! At your command. For the Emperor!
Ow. My butt shot off. Oh, and I forgot to fix my medical thing. Well, do that back today.
Now you'll pay, scum! Repent! At your command! Charge, I say! Charge!
You really picked the wrong place to hang out.
Onwards! Don't linger, guardsmen! For the Emperor!
Wow, yeah. Not a big fan of. It's no big deal. Whatever.
The Inquisitor must die!
Hey,
for
bro.
the Emperor!
I didn't come in here for it's a bug bite. I came in here for you to take a look at something. Could you take that a little more seriously, huh?
Hurry before the Emperor!
And I don't like
Ready to
doctors that
fight.
basically just discount whatever you have to say. Like when inevitably I go see a doctor because I'm sick, and he's like, yeah, I've got that flu that's going around. Well, I think I'll have a look. I doubt that's what it is. Oh, you've got the flu. No shit.
Relieved. That's basic. Let's protect order to the survivors.
For the Emperor! You are guilty!
Well, let me ask you an important question. Did your arm fall off? Well, that probably wasn't important. See? I've got doctor's credentials.
I spit on your emperor!
Oh, wait, that's probably not how that's supposed to work.
Ready to fight! Move! Onwards! Don't linger, guardsmen! Down with the Imperium! For the Emperor! Kill! Repent! For the Emperor! For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
I think there's something over here. Or I'm thinking of a different map, but...
At your command! Obey or die! The Inquisitor must die! For the Emperor! Die, maggots, die! Die, maggots, die!
That will teach a lesson to all heretics for raiding as Imperial officers.
That was no ordinary heretic. I felt the stench of the archenemy. I should search him.
For the Emperor! Kill the heretic! At your command!
Alright. Mantra of the Seven. Transhypnotic activator for militant brothers and sisters. Use only on direct command of the inner circle demigod. You are empty. You are a vessel. Food for maggots. A cathedral for the sacred necrosis in the process of decay. The sweet decay, a mere shadow of a shadow. His potential favor will mutate, will rust the universe into paradise. There will be eternal peace and glorious peace. You are empty. Repeat until enlightenment. Yikes. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of VR doctors.
Ready to fight!
They have a real tendency to be, like, forced into that role and therefore not really happy to be there.
For the Emperor! Take it like a man, guardsman!
Oh, shit.
Move!
Need to watch those heavy attacks. Starting to get a little over happy with them.
At your command. For the rebellion! Now you'll pay, scum!
your command.
For the Emperor! Die, maggots, die! For the Emperor! Move, move! Charge! I said charge! At your command. For the Emperor! Down! Now you are gone!
Alrighty. I don't know what to tell you. I have seen ERs do some really fucked up shit before. You know. And when they know exactly what's wrong, do fucked up shit, you know. Just be like, oh yeah? Well, sucks to be you. Here's an ibuprofen. We can't do anything else without contacting a doctor, and there's nobody here. Would you like to wait 4 hours? We've already been here for 8. Yeah, well, you know, for the 4 or 5 hours? How about it? You want to sit back here for 4 or 5 hours while we see infant after infant and just roll them through every 5 seconds while you sit here for 5 hours waiting for somebody to actually help you? No? No? Oh, you're gonna wait? Fucker. At least that's what it feels like. Wow, that's almost exactly what I just traded out for. So it's better than what I had? Let's see. No. Well, actually, yes. It is. Surprising. Okay, well, fine. We can work that. Hi. Remember how I had you drill a hole in this thing just a few minutes ago? Yeah. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and rip that gem out. Yeah, just rip it right on out of there. Oh no, I found one that has a socket that's better. Yes, I know, it's really embarrassing. Kind of fucked myself on that purchase, didn't I? Yes, indeedly do. At least I didn't find a better staff? No, I didn't find a better staff. Okay. Well, there's that. Nope. Yeah. No, I don't like emergency rooms. Yeah, if you're really having a serious emergency and it's life or death, it's better than nothing. But it tends to be not much better than nothing. And And if it's not life or death, you're probably getting screwed. And they will definitely fuck you on the bill. I have no doubts on that one. Well, you know, I like being in a place where they've got a pain chart on the wall, and it goes, what's your pain level like? You know, 0, I'm a happy person, and 10 shows somebody with tears rolling down their face, and you're with somebody who's crying the whole time because they're in so much pain, and they're like, yeah, just go sit over there for another 4 hours. Ugh. Yeah, I think it was 4 or 5 hours in the waiting room. Oh, and the best part, the waiting room was set up so all the chairs were near the door. It was the middle of winter, and it was freezing. And the triage desk and the nurse's desk was all the way across the room, and they had a space heater on the floor keeping them warm while the rest of us fucking froze to death sitting over by the fucking freezing-ass door. Yeah. The level of don't give a fuck about anybody that those people develop is unhealthy. I mean, I get, you know, you have to detach yourself to some amount, but there's being detached, and then there's just not fucking caring about another human being. And far too often it feels like they just don't care about another human being. It's just like, you're just a part of my day, you're in the way. Get out of my way, you worthless chode. Thanks, you demon whore. I guess I should try to be more generous than that, but no, I don't think so. Let's see. Oh, let's see. The cooldown's at 7. Oh yeah, no, well, you know, this was my experience. We went to a doctor, or we went to an emergency room because we didn't know it was a kidney stone, and you know, they got us in. They gave an initial, you know, like ibuprofen style painkiller. It wasn't helping at all. They were like, okay, try and pee in this cup, and they ran some quick tests, and they're like, yeah, you're having a kidney stone. This is your problem. You know, and they talked to a doctor real quick. It was like 2 hours, and we were out of there, maybe 3. And we were in to see somebody within like 15 minutes, you know, and got the pain meds, got to the point where it was okay, got home, went to see a specialist, and they were like, okay, yeah, we're getting this stuff in. It should be in this amount of time. And, you know, if you have any really severe problems, you know, go to this hospital that I work out of, which was about a half an hour to an hour's drive away. I think it was a half an hour away. And, you know, make sure you go there and let them know they need to contact me. Yeah, we went to that one. We were there for 4 hours in the waiting room, maybe another 3 hours, sitting back after they gave us an ibuprofen. And this motherfucker did not come out. He didn't do anything. He was like, "Oh, yeah, give him a shot of something." I don't know what the shot was of, but it was like we were literally there all night because this motherfucker told us to go to that hospital instead of actually going to the one that was like 10 minutes away from our house that actually fucking did a good job the last time. Yeah, that doctor was really pissed off, too. Because I called him up the next morning. I was like, motherfucker, if you ever fucking do this to us again, I will rip your goddamn fucking tonsils out and shove them up your ass, motherfucker. Don't you ever fucking have us go to a goddamn motherfucking hospital and then flake off on us. I will fucking kill you. I left that on his answering machine because that was, you know, like 8 in the morning when we finally got home. He was pissed off. He was really. He was telling my girlfriend at the time, "Hey, your boyfriend's completely impressed. That's really young." It's like, tell him to tell it to my motherfucking face and see what I have to say. Tell him to get over here and talk to me. Because, man, that was some severe bullshit. After all of that crap, to have him basically just blow it off like it's nothing. That was just it. It was on. Alright. What are we doing? Defend the geothermal power nexus. Alright. I have halted the offensive, and the victorious Imperial forces have regained momentum. Alas, the real bloodshed is just about to begin. According to an intercepted message, the next plan of the rebels is a suicide attack against the geothermic power nexus. There must be a more sinister force behind the Prophet than I had thought. Yeah. No, that was this specialist guy.
Inquisitor, the main routes are still blocked by the rebels. Our men have engaged them, but it could take a while until we can break through.
Death in the line of duty is the most honorable sacrifice. Send in more guards.
I can assure you that we will spare no fire or manpower to get through. However, we can't use heavy artillery, otherwise we will destroy the routes for our own troops.
This is no time for squabbles. Tell the PDF to press on. I will defend the sacred cogitator chamber as long as I can.
May the Emperor be your strength.
Those things. Those things are rough. They've always been rough, though. That's not a new thing.
Die, heretic! Witness the glory of the Emperor. Witness my power.
Respect my authority. Oh, sorry. That's right. Respect my flame! This way I want to go.
At your command.
Front and center, boys. There's incoming fuckery to defend against. And apparently credits are stuck in the screen.
Now you'll pay, scum! Die, maggots, die! Onward! Don't linger, guardsman! Now you'll pay, ready to fight! Die, maggots, die! That was a nice warm-up, but we're still in the mire. Death to the traitors! Charge! I said charge! Take it like a map for the Emperor! Ready to fight!
Emperor! For the Emperor!
Inquisitor, augury units detect a 44.5% increase in energy traces and locomotion signatures. 97% chance that this is the full force of the attackers, preparing for a final assault.
Ready to fight!
Tell them that the flame of the Empire shall never be extinguished. Or something like that.
Move! Move!
Make me sound awesome. Do that.
Kill the heretic! For the Emperor!
Damn it. Can't try that one.
Take it like a man, Guardsman. For the Emperor!
I can be the flame of the Empire if I want it.
At your command.
Don't tell me what to be.
Charge! I said charge! Charge! Take it like a man, Guardsman! Move! Move!
Scum!
You are a true hero, Inquisitor. We are humbled by your dedication. Reinforcements are on the way. We can take over from here.
New intel received, Inquisitor. The monitoring of Vox transmissions during the battle helped our data serfs locate the coordinates where the rebels sent numerous messages. Location, Vismar Minoris.
Then we have our next destination.
For the Emperor!
Yeah, I love the guard shout to take it like a man. It's always good.
Ready to fight!
Oh boy. Let's see. Yeah, basically crap. That would be great if I was a physical character. That's junk, junk, junk. Alright. 'Tis all junk. You're supposed to be able to set a loot filter so that you won't pick up stuff that is outside of level range or outside of class range that you want. So I won't pick up the junk items as much. Alright. On to Vismar Minoris. or we shall take it like a man. Oh. The battle for the power nexus was a bloodbath, but I finally faced the real enemy, the heretic Astartes of the Alpha Legion. These traitors are the masters of deception and deceit, and the prophet is a mere puppet in their hands. My tech priest deserves praise, as he intercepted an encoded message from a nearby planet. Hopefully the hideout of the Alpha Legion has been revealed. Down to whatever hellscape awaits me. How do I know it's a hellscape? It's Warhammer 40k. What else could it be?
Inquisitor, this planet has been under quarantine for the past 2 centuries, since a necroplague decimated the whole population. I recommend you make haste.
Splendid news, Magos, as always. But the Emperor and the Prosanguine implant protects.
Not just a hellscape, but a plague pit as well. Bonus!
Witness my power.
Imperial reconnaissance forces located. Potentially useful assets, but their current situation is terminal. Immediate action required. Reconnaissance force relieved. Send basic, follow and protect order to the survivors.
Ready to fight.
Excellent. Take it like a man.
Die, maggots, die!
Witness the glory of the Emperor.
Somebody kept me. What's going on over there?
For the Emperor!
Off with you.
Oh, damn.
The day of retribution is at hand!
No, not this
Time
one,
to
Greg, man.
rebuild this wretched Imperium! Don't wait for orders! Don't wait for saviors! We are Legion! We are the Hydra! You cut down one, 2 will take its place! These are the words of Prophet Kavak, your savior beyond!
So, this is what the Vox station is for. Incoherent, heretical chatter. Their choice of words is troubling. Hydra, Savior Beyond, Legion. I must silence this Vox station.
Onwards! Don't linger, Guardsman! Ready to fight. Charge, I say! Charge! For the Emperor! Move! Move!
Oh,
Take
crap.
it like a man, Guardsman!
Where'd he come from?
For the Emperor!
Ow, fuck. Here's the fucking thing.
Move! Take it like a man, Guardsman!
Good, good. Take it like a man, Guardsman. Take it like a man.
Ready to fight!
Woof, that was rough. Down to 2 guardsmen left. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, great.
For the Emperor!
Now you are gone! By the Emperor, a demon was bound to the chest. Back to the abyss, creature. I wonder why this chest was so heavily protected.
Better be a hell of a pyrokinetic staff. Right.
At your command. Move! Move!
Oh, that was fun.
For the Emperor!
Ooh, ooh, ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. My ass, my
Onwards!
ass.
Don't linger, guardsmen!
Holmes, are you talking to yourself? Because, like, there ain't nobody else here. It's you
At
and
your
me, and
command.
I'm not in the guard. I mean, like, no offense.
Heretic!
For the Emperor!
For the Emperor! Witness my power! Onwards! Don't linger, guardsmen!
Bastard.
At your command!
Oh, I was supposed to blow that up. Okay.
According to this message, the heretic Astartes have an underground base. The entrance must be nearby.
Purge the Viper's Nest, Inquisitor. Cleanse it with fire.
That's pretty much what I always do. Emergency Vox message. Deleted. Reconstructed by Machine Spark 00011001001. Okay, that's enough. May his binary Balmor. What? May his binary Balmor salve against corruption. Okay. Hard to read, is all one word. So it's may his binary Balmor salve against corruption. Alright. Oh, his binary bomb, R salve against corruption. Yeah, especially when it's all caps, it's really hard to tell what they're doing there. Okay, bye. Agent Ganzo Kull to Tarkos, Hand of the Alferes. Regarding status, base under attack, inquisitorial presence. The last transmission was an error. Kavax isn't capable of further actions. Our patron clearly displeased with his failures. Got rid of his retinue. Warpsmith disappeared. Warp? No proper cleanup without his assistance. Consider whole operation compromised. Imperial vessels in orbit. No chance of evacuation. Battle Brothers in combat. Defensive perimeter breached. An entrance to underground hideout compromised. Consider enemy emergency evacuation. Expect no more messages from us. We are unbound. We are infinite.
Ready to fight! For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
I do like that he's got the will to call out for the Emperor and then answer himself with another for the Emperor. That's some good devotion right there. You gotta respect that.
Die, Magnus! Die! Take it like a man, Guardsman! Ready to fight! Charge! It's a charge! Onwards! Don't linger, Guardsman! For the Emperor! Die, maggots, die! Now you'll pay, scum!
I have reached the underground entrance. I will return to the ship to prepare for the last battle.
Good thinking, Inquisitor. The nest of the Vipers is there, poisoning the body of the Imperium. The Alpha Legion is one of the worst, Inquisitor. They employ vile schemes and tactics. You should descend as soon as you are prepared in body, gear, and soul.
Ready to
Yeah,
fight!
and beam this guy up. This Astra Militarum guy, he's tough. He's double tough. Everybody else got killed. He stuck around. No, really, come on. Beam him. Oh, man. All right, let's see. Oh, let's make the other one again. All right, the Viper's Nest. First things first. I really didn't pick much up this time. Of course, I've been not picking stuff up intentionally. I'm getting tired of having to run back, sell junk loot, and then run off again, only to sell more junk loot. I mean, it's a good way to build up money. But, you know, I've got like 26 million bucks. I think I'm okay. My tech priest was right. I have found the nest of the Alpha Legion on Vismar Minoris. I have successfully eliminated the enemies of mankind hiding there, but their leader, a heretic Astartes called Tarkros, escaped to an underground fortress. The task I now face is to cut off the head of the beast. And hope they don't have a lot of heavy flamers. Because, whoo boy, them heavy flamers.
Inquisitor, be careful down there. The Hydra is a slippery, treacherous beast. If we don't act fast, it will recover. We must cut off its last head. Kill the leader of the traitors.
I agree. These heretics betrayed the Imperium, and they must perish.
No rest. No forgiveness. Glory to the Emperor.
Also, could you lay off telling me how to do my job?
Heretic!
Damn it, Beavis. What the hell hit me like that, but damn. That put a hole in my armor. Oh, I'm not wearing armor, I'm wearing a robe. No wonder.
Witness the glory of the Emperor!
Captain, contact the seamstress. There's a new fucking crater, a hole in my robe. And, let the, Magus Biologus know there's a no hole in my torso as well. I'm scanning in poo. Damn poop clouds. I'm gonna have to look at that fire spell. That is fucking way more worky than I want to do.
You've spread the poison of your Dark Masters long enough, traitors. This heresy ends today.
Still pimping that working up there really heavy.
Inquisitor, are you ready to die? Countless mouths and 1,000 eyes. The stars are his vessel. I am Alfarius, and the Hydra will devour you.
You're insane, and I will stop your madness.
Insane, you say? Tell me, which one of us desecrates the will of the Emperor with ill-placed fanaticism and religious nonsense? I pity you, poor blind mortal. For the Emperor!
Great work, Inquisitor. You have cut off the head. Now, the body will die.
Curious. I felt like the creature wanted to die. His journal could shed light on the events.
Be careful. The dark knowledge that broke his mind could await you on those pages.
Diary of Tarkos, Hand of Alfarius. Cycle 18, week 672. Hard to keep my sanity these days. This will be my 5th madness, but who's counting? My mind sometimes drifts away, and then it finds me. It never sleeps, it never blinks. The beast with 1,000 eyes. A good name, a fitting name. It's getting closer with each passing day, watching me from beyond the stars. Shouldn't it stare into its eyes? Shouldn't give in? It's too late for me. I thought it was a patron of ours, but I was mistaken. It's older, much older, older than the 4. Soon there may be 5. When the martyr awakens, it showed me that. Who cares? Sometimes it shows memories from aeons ago, when the galaxy, reality, was young and pure. Brothers, we were born too late. False hopes, false gods. That's all we were given. It was a true God once. But he was tortured, mutilated, reforged, perhaps corrupted. No, not corrupted. It is above morality. It doesn't want us here. It showed me what's behind the veil. I saw a possible future. We were wrong, brothers. Ours isn't the right path. I must stop it. My sight is clear now. I wonder which errand boy of the corpse throne will find me. Aminor and minor details. Dominus, brother, Inquisitor, Assassin, it's all smoke and mirrors. Nothing else. Find the false Emperor behind the surges. The sword will swing there. That's the only confession that Tarkos and of Alpharius, tongue of the serpent, will give you. Forgive me, brothers. These stars are not meant for us. Thank you. I do kind of like to do the chaos voices. They're kind of fun. Alrighty, let's see what we've got. Alright. 2, you say? I say more fucking heat resistance, thank you. Well, now that we've topped that out, let's go back over to health and work on, actually, I take that back. Yes. Let's work on support. Let's get some more inoculator capacity. That's always helpful. Alright. And I wanted to take a look at this thing. What have I got on here? Vulnerability, enhanced power, enhanced area. Let us swap one of those out. Alright. That'll bring that warp heat down a little bit. I need to look for more stuff to reduce warp heat. Most definitely. Alright. Alright. Tis all junk.
The Conclave has sent you a message, Inquisitor.
I have received word of your glorious work. You have preached our creed with the necessary force and zeal. Your task is finished. Imperial forces are busy cleaning up the rest on Dagmar Primaris and Vismar Minoris. The Emperor protects.
Indeed. Okay, so we've got Chapter 4, or we can do some Terra Incognita. I think we will, what time is it? Let's hit some Terra Incognita. I don't think we're going to finish it off today, but we can make a start on it. Alright. The warp surges are ebbing in the Caligari sector. Due to this fortunate turn of events, the previously isolated Triglav subsector has become accessible once again. Inquisitor Helena Goslar asked for my assistance because she can't fucking do anything on her own. In the reintegration of the Anaris system. I shall act carefully. The first Inquisitor who encountered this backwater system has disappeared. I'll try to find his trail on a strangely desolate astropath station.
to the relay station. Tech Priest, I need a status report.
Monastery has been inactive for 32...
I have found the remains of an Imperial
Crap.
squad. They have been massacred.
Possibly of a hostile incursion, increased by 85.7%.
The question is, was this a Chaos ambush or a Xenos attack?
Other factors could include struggles among the inhabitants, due to mental breakdown, cannibalism, or the effects of mind-altering drugs.
That's quite reassuring.
Cannibalism. I don't see any tooth marks.
This must be the welcoming committee.
Yeah, not very welcoming. Right. Well, I can see why the last squad through here got killed. That almost wiped me out. Crap. Ha! Too slow, bitches! Ha 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 ha!
Suffer my pain. Kill the heretic.
Ooh. Good hit. Okay, wow. Starting to think I may have to up the cheese level on my character a little bit. By that I mean drill some more holes and plop some more stuff and beef up my abilities. Crap.
Die, heretic. Die, heretic.
Missile launcher. These damn heretic missile launchers. Unaware a missile launcher could be so heretical, but you have proved me wrong. Thou damnable machine. guys hit hard now. Hoof.
I am the sanctioned flame.
Run away! Ow! Bastard! Fine.
I will rip your mind into shreds. Drakari.
I've been expecting you, monkey. I hope you'll be a worthy challenge for me, unlike your predecessor. He was quite a disappointment. Enough! You are a mockery of a warrior, a creature of a lesser race. Killing you would be only a waste of my precious time. You'll perish soon, anyway.
What was that, Inquisitor? What is a Drukhari? I don't recall meeting any of them.
You're lucky. It's likely you would not have survived the encounter. They are the Dark Elder.
When I was a child, Grexus told some disturbing stories about them. Ruthless pirates preying on the Imperium, right?
They are not simple pirates, and they are worse than ruthless. The Dark Elder are the forsaken kindred of the Craftworld Elder. They revel in enslavement and torture. They are cunning and sadistic.
And now, they are here.
But to what end? The Cogitators could grant me some insight into the situation.
The Drukhari are... Well, think of it like sadomasochism, with no safe words. And it's the Marquis de Sade. Autocryptocethicon. I think it's con. Transcript. Priority. Expeditus, I guess. I don't know. Destination. The Grand Choir of the Transcendent Transference. Stroke. Sigil Subsector. To agents of the Holy Ordos with classification, I don't know if that's 111 or something else. Point Alpha, Point Indigo. Reference. Sector Government, stroke 38775, stroke Theta-9. By Subsector Governor Lord Velmar Laurentine. Regarding urgent assistance needed. Decrypted message. By the powers vested upon us, we, the Governor of the Triglav Subsector, will activate the Triglav isolation protocols. We are also transmitting our plea for help on the channels available for all high-ranking agents of the Holy Ordos. During recent years, we have seen a steady increase in the ferocity of the local warp anomalies, which we have dutifully reported to all competent Imperial authorities. So basically like one or two of them. To no avail. The major sects of the Adeptus Mechanicus and the local representatives of the Navigators Guild confirmed these turbulences will soon lead to a total blockade of the travel routes in the Imperium, causing a sector-wide separation from the Caligari sector. A sub-sector-wide separation, I should say. With the sudden burst of warp surge activity, we fear that the promised time of isolation has come, and we need urgent assistance before the travel routes become completely inaccessible. We have been receiving troubling reports from the various worlds of the subsector recently, accounts of strange disturbances, inexplicable disappearances, sighting of unidentified Xenos vessels. It feels like some unseen force is lurking amongst the stars. What the fuck universe do you live in, dude? This is Warhammer 40k. There's about 1 billion unseen forces lurking amongst the stars. And waiting in the slowly encroaching darkness. The last conduit to the outside world, the RS Relay Station, still has an open astropathic channel to the sector. We have no way of knowing if this transmission will reach its destination, but we humbly request military assistance.
Access denied to the central archives from this cogitator. Proceed to the data vault, Inquisitor.
Good idea.
This station is categorized as the main communications conduit from the system to the rest of the sector. The data vault must contain all the astropathic messages that were swallowed by the Grade Epsilon warp surges. The presence of Drukhari explains the lack of any sign of assault on the station. The Xenos must be using the webway to strike swiftly from their portals and retreat immediately.
I shall remind you that the existence of the webway is an information privy only to the chosen agents of the Imperium.
Correct. Remember that we are the Xenorite, specializing in research into Xenos relics in the sector. We have extensive knowledge of the interdimensional labyrinth known as the webway.
So I could use your expertise on the Drukhari, I suppose.
Preparations in progress. Injecting memory stimulants into the tertiary Amula Garda as we speak.
Ah! Haha! At better range. Now just to put a little aloe vera on all these bands. Captain, prepare me some lavender oil.
I have found the remains of the inquisitorial retinue that disappeared in the system. This was clearly the work of the Dark Eldar.
That's one mystery solved. I wonder what happened to his ship and the crew, though.
They might be enjoying the famous Dark Eldar hospitality.
With all due respect, you always seem to find a way to presume the worst.
That's what makes a good Inquisitor, Captain.
Oh, nothing but poop cloud. I'm glad I didn't walk over there. Ah, you missed, bitch. Somehow I didn't manage to walk on any of those landmines. Pretty big miracle, really. For me, I guess that's not so much tiptoeing as smashing them all down, looking for something. Like a vacuum cleaner to suction up all the credits. Can a brother get a Hoover over here?
The data vault is empty. The machines have been destroyed.
Data retrieval charts confirm your assumption. Alpha-grade tech heresy. The fact that it has been executed by Xenos race is an aggravating circumstance.
They massacred an entire void station.
Another aggravating circumstance. Suggested approach. Investigate the human remains.
Yes, I was planning to do that anyway. They must be the corpses of the local astropaths.
Damn it, I left my Swiffer void staff on the ship. I'll have to use my pitchfork one to move them around. Let's see. Tasty. Brother Ambrosius, from now on, we must avoid all traditional channels of communication. I decided to send you this letter hidden among the hymnals from the archives. I wanted to destroy this scroll after reading it. What we suspected for a while is true. Just today, in Basilica, I became unwilling witness to a conversation among two high-ranking officers of the Astra Militarum that revealed to me the ugly truth. We cannot trust our protectors anymore. The soldiers in the Astra Militarum who swore upon the mighty Emperor to protect us from the Xenos threat have become disgraceful servants of those same alien creatures. They are preying upon us. Who are preying upon us? I have verbal proof of a foul Xenos drug is widely used among the ranks. This alien substance possesses powerful psychoactive traits, turning simple soldiers into raving lunatics who are incredibly strong. The drug has spread like wildfire amongst the troops, and these alien reavers are using the substance to manipulate our men. I cannot leave my diocese without risking any suspicion. I ask you to Boyd! Sorry. I ask you to board a void ship under the false pretenses. You will find the official credentials in the hymnal as well. Travel to the Palace of the Eternal Dawn and warn the governor in person. You have my absolute confidence. Safe travels. Darkness has fallen on this world. There is evil lurking among the shadows. Cardinal Belvedere.
New audio log. Relay station has been cleared. I'm heading back to the ship now. We know that the Dark Elder infiltrated the system, which could explain the silence and the apparent desolation. I will continue my investigation with this conclusion in mind.
Alrighty.
Tech Priest, did your sacred contraptions locate any life signals in our vicinity?
Negative. Sensors failed to detect significant void traffic or any considerable proof of life. No Vox transmissions in the area, except for an automated broadcast signal on the Astra Militarum channels. It is originating from an Astra Militarum command post. Standard procedures, Inquisitor?
No. Use the Rogue Trader identification psalms for now. The Dark Elder don't usually employ human mercenaries. Something is going on. Perhaps a surprise visit will clear the fog.
Okay. So, when we pick this up tomorrow, because I'm feeling pretty tired, we will continue Terra Incognita, and we will check out the still active Astra Militarum base and see what lies there. So until tomorrow, I hope you had a good stream, and I will see you later.